Does anyone just use this like a normal thing, like just talking? Or is it always like a viral like song thing? I feel like I never see it just like normal talking.
Chrissy Teigen is forever canceled. After years of cyberbullying with measly apology attempts, Chrissy Teigen's career is done for. Chrissy Teigen is known for sending threads of terrorizing messages to celebrities via Twitter, and feels like she has spent time in therapy and she's a totally different person than before. Chrissy Teigen has hurt a lot of people over the past few years with her behavior, which she claims to be due to a problem with alcohol. But nobody's buying into it. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but Chrissy Teigen's words will hurt you. Chrissy Teigen debuted her career in the 2010 Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition and was named Rookie of the Year. She continued her modeling career and ended up on the cover of the 50th anniversary for the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit edition in 2014. Chrissy Teigen has also co-hosted the celebrity competition show Lip Sync Battle and has written 2 cookbooks after finding some passion in the kitchen. Speaking of passion, Chrissy Teigen and singer John Legend met back in 2006. Chrissy was featured in one of John's music videos, and of course, as all Hollywood romances go, the two fell in love on set. Chrissy and John got married in 2013 and have 2 children. Chrissy has always been very open and informative about her pregnancies, especially after the stillbirth of their 3rd child in 2020. Even though Chrissy has been battling with her personal struggles, it does not excuse her behaviors and actions on Twitter. No one should ever be spoken to the way that Chrissy tormented these people when they did absolutely nothing wrong. When a little wine, couch time, and doom scrolling are put together, we get Chrissy Teigen badmouthing anyone she can like it's her day job. She actually turned her Twitter rants into a day job there for a little while. Back in 2011, Courtney Stodden was only 16 years old at the time when she married Doug Hutchinson, who was 51 years old. Their massive age gap sparked a lot of controversial opinions in the media, and even among other celebrities. Chrissy Teigen started sending shockingly cruel messages to Courtney, telling them to take a dirt nap and to end their life and to go to sleep forever. Chrissy would actually post the less harsh comments on her feed and then would DM Courtney saying, and I quote, "I can't wait for you to die." Chrissy went on doing this for a while, and then allegedly tried to apologize to Courtney. Teigen said in a thread that she tried to contact Courtney to apologize, which Stodden denied in an Instagram post that was uploaded on May 12th. Courtney has stated, and I quote, "I accept her apology and forgive her, but the truth remains the same. I have never heard from her or her camp in private. In fact, she actually blocked me on Twitter. All of me wants to believe this is a sincere apology, but it feels like a public attempt to save her partnerships with Target and other brands who are realizing her wokeness is a broken record." Of course, Courtney is right. If Chrissy actually wanted to send a sincere apology, then she would have found a way to get in proper contact with Courtney, rather than continuing to lie and cheat her way out of being branded as a bully. Clearly, Chrissy was busy trying to save herself and what she had built up career-wise. But after sending messages to someone to end their life, chances are it's the end of your career. Chrissy could have also offered to pay for their therapy, or found some sort of way of actually doing something about the trauma that she inflicted on Courtney. Chrissy said, and I quote, "I have tried to connect with Courtney privately, but since I publicly fueled all of this, I also want to publicly apologize. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I hope you can heal knowing how deeply sorry I am." Yeah, Chrissy, I'm still not buying it. And neither was Courtney, or the rest of the world for that fact. Once again, a public apology is not going to make up for your actions and what was said. But Chrissy continued to be a Twitter tyrant and began calling out Teen Mom star Farrah Abraham. In 2013, Chrissy Teigen was publicly shaming Farrah, saying that everyone thinks she got pregnant from her homemade adult film and that everyone hates her. She even called her a very appalling name. Fans, of course, started to yell back at Chrissy, to which she replied, and I quote, "Wow, amazed to see the outrage behind calling a staged leak tape chick from Teen Mom exactly what she is. Go on with your bad selves." Farrah was so upset and hurt by Chrissy's comments and made personal messages that she responded, quote, "An apology may be due to me only in Chrissy's eyes, but as a mother, there's also an apology due to my child, who has to witness the aftermath of the remarks publicly that not only affects her mom, but her. Chrissy is a mother herself and should have known what kind of effect her actions would have on Farrah and her family's life. Chrissy took to Twitter again with another public apology to Courtney Stodden in the hopes that she could finally be seen as a good person with a good heart in the public's eyes. Chrissy tweeted, quote, "I'm mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. I am ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel." Of course, she received more backlash, which led to a published post on Medium. Once again, another public apology. Chrissy said, and I quote, "Many of them needed empathy, kindness, understanding, and support, not my meanness masquerading as a kind of casual, edgy humor." I wouldn't call telling someone to end their life as edgy humor, Chrissy. Courtney has stated that she never received anything from Teigen, not even in DM, and that all of Chrissy's posts and public apologies were all lies. Chrissy was afraid of being cancelled, so once again, she was saying whatever she could to ensure she still had a future. After Chrissy's "Hi again" tweet that was posted after she took a moment away from Twitter, the supermodel was still being greeted with all the negativity in the world. Everyone was so over Chrissy and her lame attempts to apologize to those who she had severely hurt and traumatized. Even the White House took Chrissy off their celebrity guest list. Chrissy was still causing drama anywhere she could to keep her life interesting. It didn't take long until Chrissy was done with her fake apologies and started harassing Michael Costello, who claims the model made him feel traumatized, depressed, and caused him to have thoughts of ending his own life. He was scared to share his story, but ultimately did, knowing that the anti-Teigen fans would come to his rescue for support. In 2014, Teigen called him a racist for using the N-word on a social post that was later found to be photoshopped. Michael said, and I quote, "When I reached out to Chrissy Teigen to communicate that when I was the victim of a vindictive cyber slander and that everything she thought I was is not who I am. And she told me that my career was over and that all my doors will be shut from there." Honestly, after reading her comments towards Michael Costello, it sounds like she may have been projecting her own problems onto him. Clearly, Chrissy was going through an incredibly dark time in her life, but that still does not excuse her actions and behaviors whatsoever. Chrissy has gone on to say in yet another public apology, quote, "Not a lot of people are lucky enough to be held accountable for all of their past bullshit in front of the entire world." She started the thread by saying, and quote, "I'm mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. I'm ashamed and completely embarrassed at my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel." Well, I'm glad that Chrissy is finally starting to realize what she has done and what kind of a massive negative impact she had on those people's lives. As for now, Chrissy Teigen is stepping away from her cleaning supplies company Safely, who she teamed up with Kris Jenner to create. It's said that Chrissy will be taking time away to focus on herself and her family, even though she decided to take this step away when her bullying scandals resurfaced. Chrissy Teigen gave her first live interview on the Today Show where she spoke out about her cyberbullying after she admitted to being in years of therapy and celebrated 100 days of sobriety. At this point, Chrissy knows that she was and is cancelled. She said, quote, "Not a day, not a single moment has passed where I haven't felt the crushing weight of regret for the things I've said in the past. There is simply no excuse for my past horrible tweets. My targets didn't deserve them. No one does." So at least she can finally admit to herself and the public of her wrongdoings, but still has yet to properly reach out and get in contact with those who she literally bullied. Chrissy Teigen has lost, if not all TV appearances, acting opportunities, modeling gigs, branded partnerships, and a whole lot of respect. Chrissy Teigen has also said that she knows she could be cancelled forever, and stated, quote, "All I can do is live my life and take care of my kids and family. Everyone else can make their own choice. I have decided I'm not getting involved in anyone's ever again." So hopefully we will no longer be hearing from Chrissy Teigen anytime soon, as she understands she has a lot of work ahead of her to make up for what she's done. And of course, this story is only the beginning, so make sure you subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching Where Are They Now for Chrissy Teigen. My name is Emily. Comment down below with who you'd like to see next.